So evidently, according to some Xbox fanboys on Twitter, yes, there are still diehard Xbox fanboys even after everything Xbox has done this year. I am on my Dreamcast guy arc by milking negative Xbox videos. I had a Facebook friend of mine send me some screenshots of it, and I just can't help but laugh. I like Xbox, and today's video is going to be a positive video about a negative situation. So if that doesn't make your head explode, then I really don't know what will, because today we're going to be talking about another Xbox lie, but I'm glad they lied with this. I think this is a smart decision. I think this is the right decision and can hopefully change things for the betterment in the future. So what am I talking about? Well, it's some news that came out late on Friday that, of course, lots of people have been talking about. Over on the Halo Waypoint Operation Infinite update preview, a large-scale update is coming to Halo Infinite. Now, Halo Infinite was a game that initially I had fun with it. I don't play Halo campaigns or anything like that, so the new Halo campaign that's coming out, it's kind of missed on me. I'm more of a fan of the multiplayer. And when this game first came out, myself, Spawnwave, MVG, and Nate the Hate, we played quite a bit of it. We had quite a bit of fun with Halo Infinite. But there was definitely something that we all noticed. There was something with this game that we all said this to each other. Where's the meat? Where's the content in the multiplayer? Because when this game came out, it did not have a lot of multiplayer content. A lot of game modes, a lot of maps, stuff that you expect from a Halo game. This was not present at the launch of this game. Now, as time has gone on, of course, they added in more stuff. But in today's atmosphere, with games coming out all the time, people tend to move on from things. And we played Halo Infinite for the first couple of months online, and that was pretty much it. Spawnwave would try to say, oh, we should play Halo again. And it's like, well, I mean, we could. There's other stuff to play now. There's other games that we could check out and play instead of this game that, kind of launched in a bare bones state. So when you look at this update here, they basically start talking about what this update will contain. Starts on November 18th. Operation Infinite will introduce 2-time boosts on career rank and SP, 100 tier operation pass, 8 earnable armor sets, new ranked season, and 200 never before released customizations arriving in the exchange. But when you look up here, it's a little bit different. With multiple Halo titles in development, we'll need our whole team's combined focus to deliver new experiences with the same passion and care that our community has given us. While we remain committed to supporting Halo Infinite on the road ahead, Operation Infinite is the last major content update currently planned. So you could scroll down here and see the stuff that will be going on. We'll take a look at the roadmap as well. Of course, here's the 2-time career rank progress. Okay. 2-time Spartan rewards. Okay. The operation pass, what you get in the free stuff, some cosmetics and things like that. Yeah, they look kind of cool, I guess. You can get more armor sets, new weapon models, 30 customizations for your Spartan you won't find anywhere else. All right. Here's the new armor stuff. I don't know. It's fine. It's cool to get new armor, I guess, if you're really into cosmetics. And then there's the instant premium unlocks. Gotta have those premium unlocks, pal, where you get this stuff. Exchange updates, playlist updates. Oh, hey, you know what? We got a map. That's a nice looking map, even though it was made by other people. Ranked updates. We got a new ranked map. Once again, made by the community itself. But hey, a map is a map. I don't really care who's making it as long as it is a fun map. And then, of course, you got all this sort of stuff. Now, as far as the Halo Infinite roadmap, Operation Infinite may be the last update currently planned for Halo Infinite, but we're fully committed to supporting players with exciting challenges, ranked rewards, community events throughout the next year and beyond. So there will be challenges, there will be seasons, Halo Fest, Halo at DreamHack. Like, that's not really a roadmap for Halo Infinite because, I mean, you just said that you're going to be working on other Halo projects and stuff like that. And then, of course, we have the thank you for from Halo Studios. It's been a legendary run. 25 years of Halo, check out Combat Evolved, the campaign Evolved and stuff like that. Like, it's cool or whatever, but Xbox lied about this because this game came out in December of 2021. So 4 years later, they're like, okay, we're done with Infinite. However, I tend to remember things, and I remember a certain individual, slick old Philly Spencer, your friend and mine, who's been missing in action as of late. I've heard a lot from Satya Nadella, Amy Hood, even Sarah Bond gets out there. Where's Phil? I want to hear from Phil. I want updates on things that Phil told us, such as Everwild was looking great and then it was canceled the next week after saying that. But Phil Spencer said that Halo Infinite was a 10-year planned game and there was going to be major content releasing for this game for 10 years. This was a live service game. And he lied because 4 years later, Halo Infinite is sunsetting. They are not adding in any more additional content. There will be challenges and stuff like that. But as far as what the game offers in terms of game modes, maps, and so on and so forth, what you see is what you get. This is what you have now. This is what you will have 4 years from now. Like, we didn't even make it to the halfway point of Halo Infinite being a 10-year cycle. And I'm glad he lied. I'm glad he lied. This is a positive Xbox video, people. I am thrilled. I am thrilled that Phil Spencer lied about this because Halo does not need to be Destiny. Halo does not need to be a live service game that you constantly support for 10 years. It doesn't need to be that. The first-person shooter genre has room for growth, especially when you're talking about an IP like Halo. Look at how many Halo games came out in shorter periods of time, within a 10-year cycle. I'm pretty sure Halo 1 through 3, you can maybe even throw 4 in there, all came out within a 10-year window. And you wanted one game to just be sustainable for 10 plus years without trying anything different? Without, going back to the drawing board, revising things, making new experiences? So I think this is great. If anything, I know some people online are like, oh, well, now I don't trust Halo anymore and blah, blah, blah. You should have fallen off that wagon when Halo Infinite launched with very limited game modes and very limited maps for its online multiplayer. That's where I was upset because I was like, I don't want to wait 10 years to play like the good version of the game that has all the bells and whistles and stuff like that. Now, of course, they did say that they're working on multiple Halo projects. I don't know how much stock I'm putting into that from the multiplayer perspective. Rumors have been persistent that after Halo 1's campaign gets remastered, technically again, 2 and 3 will be getting the same sort of treatment as well, with the campaigns being remastered, brought into a modern light. Like I said at the start of this video, I am a multiplayer person when it comes to Halo games, and I don't think that this is going to change my mind or anything like that. So I do hope that they are working on the next iteration of Halo, whatever that may be. Obviously, they're probably going to do another Halo Wars game. Like, I don't think that did too bad. I'm kind of surprised it didn't get a sequel quicker than, what we've seen with it as far as what that franchise is doing. But as far as the new Halo is concerned, like, yeah, go back to the drawing board with this and take a page out of what, Battlefield is doing. Battlefield, campaign, and there's multiplayer. And they both come out at the same time. And they're both robust. There are multiple game modes. There are multiple map types. There are multiple things to where people look at that game and they're like, I don't have to play this game for 10 years to get the bang for my buck. I could get this game on day one and have a lot of fun. Anything else that comes out after it is just additional stuff for me. If I want it, I'll get it. If not, I'm content with what I have. And Halo Infinite definitely missed the mark with that. So thank you, Xbox. And primarily, thank you, Phil Spencer. Thank you for lying about Halo. Because while people are upset by this, I think this is a positive thing. I think this is a good thing. Because now we don't have to work with this game that came out 4 years ago anymore. We can look towards the future. We could do new things. We could try new things. And I think that's good for the Halo franchise. You know, granted, these new games are going to be multi-platform and stuff like that, which is a conversation for another video. But thank you for lying to me, Xbox. You know, I'd rather somebody lie to me and then the end result be good than, you know, they lie to me and the end result be bad, or they were truthful with me. Like, if Phil Spencer was truthful about the 10 years, I think I would be upset by it. But he lied to me, and it only ended up being 4 years, and I'm happy. I don't know. I'm just kind of a weird person to begin with anyways. But let me know. Let me know what you think of this. Do you think that this is a bad precedent, or do you think this is a good thing to move on from Halo Infinite? Like I said, you know, I had fun with it, but Christ, man, where was the content? And by the time you added all of the meat to the game, people move on. The industry is a fast-moving industry. Always has been. And companies sometimes seem to forget that when they see the success of one or two certain games that just last forever. You're not Destiny. You're Halo. Act like it. And as always, guys, thank you for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to like the video as well. I'm sure this will get spinned into me hating Xbox again, but, you know, it is what it is. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.